It's time to squeeze some more money out of our quiz site. And what's up, guys? I'm James and welcome to Money Hustle, the best place to be if you're looking for great new ways to hustle and make money online. And if you haven't done it yet, make sure you subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss out on other great videos just like this one. And it's part 5, guys. I hope your quiz site is coming along. In this video, we're going to be working on adding some more monetization to our quiz site. We're going to be doing this by adding an opt-in lead magnet to our quizzes. This is going to basically be dropped in front of them just before they get the results of the quiz, and this is when they're most eager and willing to submit an email. This works extremely well for building lists, guys, and is one of the best ways to generate sales from cold traffic. And without going into too much detail why or how it works, basically, guys, emails make money. Okay, so let me show you, get this all set up. The first thing you need to do is you need to create an account somewhere like Sendinblue or GetResponse. This is where we're going to be managing and controlling all of our email campaigns. Sendinblue, this site right here, they do offer a free account, which is perfect for what we need. I'll include a link down below so you guys can click through and get signed up. After you've created an account and you've signed in and everything like that, you're going to be on a page like this. And the first thing you need to do is create a list where you're going to store all the contacts or email addresses that you get from these opt-in forms. And to do that, you're going to click on contacts. On the left-hand side here is going to be something that says list. Click on lists. And you're going to click on add new list. Now, you can name your list whatever you want, guys. It's totally up to you. One thing I do suggest you do is you segment your list. So you create a few different email lists based around the niche that you're targeting for that offer, for that quiz. So if you have a quiz that's based around dieting or weight loss, create a list that's for dieting and weight loss or fitness. Don't just throw all email contacts you collect from the quiz site or whatever website you are into like one big list. That's not going to work because you're going to have different people that are going to be interested in totally different things. If you know that people are interested in weight loss and fitness, then keep them in a separate list and focus on offering them, promoting them stuff related to that. Okay, it's really important. If you don't do that, you're going to notice that your email list and your marketing campaigns are not going to convert and generate the kind of sales and revenue that you want it to. Okay, it's very important you to do that. And for this one here, I'm just going to call it keto weight loss, because that's what we're looking at here. And I'm going to create an empty list. Let's just fix that. Oops. And click on create an empty list. All right, so now your list is all created. This is where all the contacts are going to be stored. The next thing we need to do is actually create some automation or some steps that are going to happen whenever somebody gets subscribed or added to this list. To do that, what we're going to do is click on automation. And this is where you're going to have all your workflows. A workflow is just basically a set of steps that are going to happen whenever somebody signs up to that list. So it could be they sign up to that specific, they get added to that email list. It could send them an email. It could wait a couple days. It could send them another email. There's all kinds of things you can do. We'll get that into that in like future videos. For this one here, I'll show you just how to get it set up so it sends that initial email to somebody. To do that, all you're going to do is click on create workflow in the top right here. Now they do these preset ones. We're not going to work with that. We're going to create a custom workflow. Give it a name. I'm just going to call this tutorial. I'm not going to do this. Allow contacts to enter the workflow more than once. I usually don't, but you can if you want. And click on start automating. Okay, and the first thing you have to do is define your entry point. This is just going to be where it starts doing these actions. So what we're going to do is click on add an entry point. Now we want contact details. And you want to go down, a contact is added to the list. So basically this is going to say that every time a contact is added to the list, this specific contact is going to start going through these steps. Select your list, so the list you just created. Click OK. Now you can add more than one entry point. So if you have multiple lists you want to put through the same steps, you can. It's up to you. Next thing you want to do is you want to add the first step. So to add a step, you're going to click on here. And it's going to show you all these things here. You can add a step to your workflow. We want to send an email. We'll cover all these things in a later video. Click on send an email. And you're going to have to create an email template. So let's just go here, create a template. And you need to give it a name. So we'll just call this tut1. Give it a subject line. This can be whatever it is. I like thanks for signing up, ... Give it something like that. Preview text, thanks for signing up. Here is your free ... And we'll just fix that. You can do the from email, from name. You can change all that. It's up to you. And just click on next step. Guys, when you're doing the subject line, do something that's going to give them some intrigue. So thanks for signing up, ... So it makes there's more to it. Or here is your free ... Something that's going to sort of make them say, okay, I should click through. Next step. And we're going to use a drag and drop editor. Okay. We're not going to cover what all these elements do. Basically, you just drag and drop stuff. I don't need any of this stuff because we're just going to do a basic text one. So I'm going to delete all this, delete, and delete. And I'm going to drag over a text field. And I'm just going to drop that in here. Okay. Let me just go copy and paste 1 second. All right, so here's the text I just dragged in here and just copied and pasted. You can get complicated with it if you want. I usually just keep it simple. Let's just change the text size. And we'll just change it to something, I don't know, like 19. That's fine. Now, basically what it's just saying is thanks for signing up. I'm really excited to get to know you. Without wasting your time, here is the XXX that I promised you. So whatever you're offering, click here to get that. And then you just highlight this and add a link here by clicking on that and putting your affiliate link here. Okay, so that's good enough. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy it. I've been using it for a few months now. I've noticed a huge increase in my energy levels and have actually managed to lose some weight since I started to follow it. So I hope it helps you as well. Best of luck and good health. Until we talk again, James. Now, there's a reason why I write the email like this. Is first off, I give him exactly what I promised him right away. I don't waste any time. It's like, here's the link. And then what I do is I try and build a relationship with them and get them warmed up to the idea that I'm going to be talking about a specific topic. So you notice I'm talking about energy levels and managing to lose weight since I started to follow it. I'd reword this because, again, let's say I'm going to be promoting something. I'll be giving, like, I don't know, a diet plan or something, or a menu or a recipe book or something. But what I want to do is I want to pre-warm them up to the idea and get them engaged with me and start building a relationship. And on the first email, it's really important to do that because most people, they will read the first email to get what they signed up for. So there's a good point to like get that hook in there and get them ready for the future content that you're going to be sending to them. You could just say, okay, thank you for signing up. Here's the link I promised you, enjoy. But you're missing out on the chance to really start to build a relationship with the person. And when you're trying to market to somebody or market to somebody, it's really important to build that relationship and that trust right from the start. And that's what I'm doing. I'm building trust by giving them the link right away. I'm not wasting their time making them do anything else. And I'm building a relationship by sharing something personal about me, such as losing weight, and letting them get to know me a little bit. So again, it builds some more trust and more of a relationship. When you're marketing to people, when it comes to email marketing, it's very important to do these kind of things. But again, we'll go into depth about that in a future video. This is just sort of basic getting it all set up so we can start going on it. Anyways, once you've got that all set up and you've got your basic email, how you're happy, just click on Save and Quit. Okay, and it'll just take here and just give you sort of a overview of what your email looks like, and you need to click on Save and Activate. Now the template's saved and it's activated, so it's ready to go. We can start using it in our automation. So now we're going to click back over to our automation, and let me just click on here again, go send an email, and we should be able to select our email now. So I think it was TUT1, that was the one we used. Don't worry about this. Click OK. Now, what is this doing now? This is basically set up to the point where when somebody gets added to the list, it's automatically going to send them this welcome email with whatever you promised. Next thing I like to do usually is right here, I like to add delay. And I'll just put like a delay of, we'll do some days, we'll do 4 days. And click on save. And this is where if you wanted to send another email like 4 days later, maybe a follow-up email to this one, you would add another email and send it to them. And that's the basics of how email marketing is done using Sendinblue. But again, I will cover all this in a future video. But for now, all you need to do is just get your things set up where you've got your list, you've got your automation set up, and it's sending one email and then putting a wait for 4 days. Once you have that all set up and you're happy with it, just click on Activate the Workflow. And now you see that it says active. That means it's ready to go. Okay, the next step is actually add it to our quiz site and to get them all linked up and working together. To do that, what we're going to do is log into your back end for your quiz site and scroll down to where it says Thrive Dashboard or whatever quiz builder you're using. It's up to you. Click on Quiz Builder. And what we're going to do is we're going to add an opt-in gate for one of these quizzes that we have on the site here. We'll just scroll down here and we'll just go to this ketosis one here. Okay. And click on edit quiz. It doesn't matter which quiz, whatever one you want to work with, it's up to you. I'm just going to work for this one for sake of example to show you guys here. Now, when you come to your page here, you're going to have all this stuff, your questions, your results page. You might have a splash page if you're using one. And you're going to see here, add more pages. You're going to have opt-in gate. You're going to want to click on this, add an opt-in gate. Okay, and you're going to have it here, and you're going to click on manage. You want to manage it because we're going to edit it. Now, you can do A/B testing if you want to have variables and stuff like that. It's up to you. We're going to keep it simple and just try one. We're going to just work with one. But if you were going to do A/B testing, you would just do that right here. Click on this blue button here. It's going to edit it so we can actually change the way it looks. And when it's done loading, you will have this default opt-in page right here, opt-in gate. There is one thing we have to do before we can actually add the connection to Sendinblue. We need to do one of this, set it up actually in the dashboard. So go back to your dashboard and click on Thrive Dashboard, and then scroll down to Manage Connections and API Connections here. Click on it. And what you're going to need to do is enter an API key you're going to get from your Sendinblue account. So click on Add New Connection, select an app, and we want Sendinblue or wherever you're using. It's up to you. Now, we're not worried about transactional. We need to get our API key. Now, I'm not actually going to show you the API key, but one thing I can tell you, there's two types of API keys you can get from Sendinblue. And to get them, you just click on your account in the top right and go down to SMTP and API, and you can get your API key there. One thing I will tell you is for some reason it's not working with the V3 key. You need the V2 one API key. It'll tell you that it's going to be disconnected, discontinued. They're going to stop using the V2, but for now you have to use that. Okay. And when you get that, you're just going to paste that in here and click on connect. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to pause it. The reason why I'm not showing you how to do that step by step is because you're not supposed to share these keys. They're supposed to be private. Okay. So just do that, click on connect, and it should go green and tell you everything's set up. Okay. And you should see it right here, green. This means everything's all set up. So let's just head back to our opt-in gate. So we'll go back to our opt-in gate. You might have to reload the page because it might not have the connection here in the drop-down. Okay, and when it's done reloading, what you're going to do is you're going to click on the lead generation on the form here, and you're going to go over to the left-hand side here, and where it says Add Connection, click on Add Connection, choose a connection, and you're going to select in Sendinblue, and then you need to select the actual list that you want to actually use for this specific form. Now, again, like I said, if you have multiple lists that you're doing for different offers, you have to make sure you connect the right one to the right offer. So just click on it, and we'll just click on, for some reason it's not giving me the right list, but that's fine, doesn't matter. And that is all set up. Now that means that now whenever somebody fills in this form and they click on this, it's automatically going to put them through the steps that we did for our automation right here. So it's going to send them this email right away, and then it's going to wait 4 days afterwards before taking any other actions. So that's pretty much how it's all done. I'm going to pause the video right now, and I'm going to just make this look better, and then I'll show you how I did it. Okay, I'm done. What I've done here is I've just sort of created a basic opt-in page here where I'm giving them I'm using what's called a lead magnet, try and get them to give me an email address so then I can market to them. And what I've done here is just basically before you get your results, so I'm saying, hey, you finished the quiz. Before you get your results, I'm letting them know that I'm not holding anything back. I have a special free gift for you. And then I just talk a little bit about it. I was given this cookbook a few months ago. I can honestly tell you the recipes are fantastic, simple, tasty, and easy to follow, and it's free. Again, what I'm doing is I'm trying to explain to them why this is a great offer for them, give them a little bit of sales text to say, hey, this is really great, you should get it. Then I've got a nice photo of it right here. This is the lead magnet here. This is the actual recipe book. And I'm just saying, just sign up to my mailing list, and I promise I will send it to you right away. Now, I do this for two reasons. First off, I want them to know that they're signing up for a mailing list. They're not just signing up just to get this. It is important that you tell them that you're going to sign them up for your mailing list. And it's also a good thing to do is say, and I promise I will send it to you right away. And there's a reason why I say that when I'm doing this is number one is it starts at building trust. I tell them I'm going to do something. When they sign up for it, the first thing they get is they get it right away. What I promise. So right from the get-go, I'm building trust with them. I tell them, hey, I'm going to do this for you. If you do this for me, they do this for me, and right away I do what I say. That's building trust. That's what you need to do when you're building email marketing. Now, One thing I do want to note here, notice how I didn't talk about any of the weight loss thing like I did in the actual email itself. If you remember, the email I was talking about how I lost weight, this and that. I don't want to put them off and make it seem like I'm selling something to them to lose weight. All I'm doing right now is I'm building on the actual ketosis quiz that they've taken, and I'm giving them something in the next logical step, which is to give them some kind of recipe book or a cookbook that they might be interested in. Then when they get the email from me because they've said, yes, I want this, I move it a little bit further and I talk about my weight loss and I lead into what I'm going to be marketing to them in the actual email campaign. This works really well, and it's important that you kind of do this. You sort of lead them in the direction you want to go. You don't just hit them right away and say, hey, you want to lose weight, this and that. No, you want to warm them up to it. Okay, you want to get them to trust you, and that way when you actually start to market to them and you offer them offers, they're going to trust you and they're going to click on the links and maybe follow through and purchase something or do something that you want that's going to earn you a commission. And another thing I've done with this as well is I've given them an option to skip this. And they can just go straight into the results page. So if they're not interested, they don't have to sign up. I'm not forcing them to do anything. I don't usually like doing that. I like to give them an option. And if they want to skip it, that's fine. They'll skip it. They'll go to the results page. And the results page also has a pitch for an affiliate offer. So even if they skip this, I'm still going to pitch to them and try and promote something to them. But it is a good thing to do is give them an option just to skip it. Okay. Oh yeah, and another reason why I picked this specific lead magnet, decided to use it, is it syncs up really well with the actual quiz itself, and it's also a lead magnet that the actual affiliate offer that I'm trying to promote actually provides for free. So if you go over to ClickBank, this is the offer that I'm promoting on the results page for that quiz. It's a custom keto diet, and if you go to their affiliate resources here, and you click down on lead magnets, this is what they give you. They give you this right here, this recipe book, which is great as a lead magnet. It works, it makes sense, and it also warms them up to the idea and gets them trusting in the brand because what they've done on all the pages, they've added their logo here. So later on in the email marketing campaign, when I mention this product, this custom keto, and I try and pitch it to them, if they've read through this recipe book and they've enjoyed it and they found it informative, they're already going to be more receptive to possibly following through and purchasing that product that I'm promoting to them. Anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to share with you in this video. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to really get the most out of your email campaigns, and we'll work on some more advanced techniques for email marketing. Until then, get out there, promote your quiz site, and let's make some money. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like this video, make sure you subscribe and thumbs it up. Until next time, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you then.